Saturday, sunny Saturday, the 11th of May. Just having a little rosé. Cheers, my people. Quite full glass, I know. Should we do an outfit? Bag. When the summer days, we bring the little everything out. I have just gone and got myself a wee blow dry because we are out tomorrow. I'm going to do a wee cheers with Rico. Here we go, cheers.
Chin chin everybody and good health.
There you go. Rico's absolutely loaded with the cold, aren't you?
Yep.
Just the common cold.
Common. Common cold for a commoner.
I'm going to go upstairs and maybe film something else. I had my Celines on today as well and I thought I'd lost them and panicked. Actually, I didn't. Hello, my darling people. Welcome to Sunday. It is Sunday the 12th of May. I am ready to go out for my dinner this evening, which I'm sure I will take you with me. So I thought I'd quickly come on and say hi. And as soon as I take the camera off the stand, I'll show you the outfit. It's a very, very old jumpsuit from Reese. Got a nice back to it. There we go. I wonder if it's going to pick up. Is it picking up? There we go. Because it's another lovely day in Scotland. So yeah, gonna take the trendy, and very unlike me, I am wearing flat shoes. I am wearing my Hermes Oran sandals because we are jumping on and off trains, people, and I can't be bothered with the high heels. I initially put on a pair of high heels and I'm like, no, it's gonna have to be the Orans. They look okay with this, so that's what I'm going with because it's too hot for anything else. Right, so that's what I'm up to just now, but like I said, I will be taking you along. I'm going to try and do a quick video right now before we leave. Okay, here is the outfit. So this is my jumpsuit from Reese, and I'm just going to take my trendy. Where is it? Where is it? Where did I put it? Oh, I must have put it back in my room because I was just showing it on there when I did a shorts video. And I'm just wearing my Hermes sandals. It's a kind of funny length. This jumpsuit is one thing I've not liked about it, but I don't think it would look good shorter. And I don't know. Anyway, that's it there. Okay, that was a good start. We just missed the train. We're coming down the stairs and it drove off. So we have to sit here for 20 minutes now, waiting for the next train. Nico, you're swearing and I'm filming.
I'm sorry, honey.
I mean, it's just it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just looking at the filth here, look. Look at the filth. It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. I mean, really? How far away is that bin that people could just easily put it in the bin, but no, they choose just to throw it on the ground. Filthy, dirty so-and-sos. That man sitting there feeding all the pigeons in the middle of them. Oh, that's just a nightmare for me. Surrounded by all those pigeons. So that's us just got off at a Glasgow street. The train was as filthy as the train station. It was disgusting. Oh, people. It was really filthy, wasn't it, Rico?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're walking to the restaurant now. Did I tell you where we were going? We're going, what's it called? 6 by Nico's, Rico?
Yeah,
6 by Nico's.
6 by Nico.
Nico. Yeah. 6 by Nico. Admiring this building here. Rico says it was the old court, but it's now restaurants and bars and all of that jazz. Very nice. Prettied up a building just there. Currently in the Merchant Square. Basically looks like so. There we go. Just there. Okay, here's the menu here. We are going for the tasting menu, which is here. Yeah. And so you can have it with wine or without wine. So that's how much it is without the wine. and that's the extra for the wine. So we have the bar situated just over there and the kitchen just there. First one, there we go, which is that right there. Starting off with a Prosecco. This is not part of the tasters, that's just our little aperitif drinks. Rico's got a gin, and of course we've got our sparkling water, and we've got music in the background. Oh, sorry. Okay, this is the bread we're having, which is right here. Okay, there we go, second course, which is right here. And the wine. So this is a Romanian wine. What's it called, Rico?
Metamorphosis.
Okay, there we go. Nice rosé, which I'm right into these days. Now for the sandwich. Right here. The rosé.
With fish and meat dishes.
This is our next wine. So it's a Portuguese wine that's made in America, but you can't find in the UK apparently. Looks like the red cab, yellow cab. Here we go. Number 5. To this for an extra. We are now on the dessert wine, which normally I'm not a fan of. I'm going to taste it here on camera as the music has calmed down. Very sweet. Typical dessert wine. I'm now for dessert. Okay, Rico, thoughts on the...
It's not raining.
Come on, Brolly. No, on the restaurant.
That was nice. Would I go back? Nope. Don't think so. I don't think so.
It's all about, so there's no, the menu is like, it's called Nico's, 6 by Nico's, so that's basically your menu. A tasting menu, and that's it. It's not what I would call fine dining.
It's not fine dining.
It's not fine dining, and I think that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, bringing it to the masses.
Huh?
Bringing it to...
Yeah, bringing fine dining
it's a great concept.
It's working anyway, the place was busy.
It's a great concept.
It's an alright price point as well, isn't it?
Yep, for that.
But it's a bit... I don't know why, there was a feeling of...
It's all rehearsed.
Of course it is, you know, of course it is, because they have to tell you about the wine, they have to tell you about the dishes, but it's not hard because it's the same dishes that they're serving in the same wines. I personally, no. I disagreed with a lot of the pairings, didn't I?
Yes.
But the wine pairings, I was like, I found it very strange.
When you do fine dining and good tasting menus, there's always 2 choices on the wines, right?
Is it?
Yes. You can have premium wines.
Oh, right, okay.
I think that's something they should really look into, because the wines were a wee bit lacking.
No, though I thought the wines
were nice.
The wines were nice, but I didn't think they were paired well.
Yes.
That was my thing. I was like, that's a strange pairing. Like the male would overpower the wine. I felt the majority of wines weren't strong enough for the type of male. Yeah. That was my opinion. It was really hard to vlog in there because there was a lot of background music, but it was a nice experience, and it was nice to have experienced it. Yeah,
yes, absolutely.
Yeah, but I think Rico and I are quite spoiled because we have done so much fine dining, and we're probably more critical than the ordinary person, although we weren't criticising.
What's an ordinary person?
Like, right, you know, we were in that field.
In that trade.
Yeah. So anyway, my hand's getting sore, so I'm going to have to put the camera away. We're walking towards the train station now, so we got off at Argyle Street, but we're now getting the train from Glasgow Central because Argyle Street closes down. It shuts. This is cruise, all the designer stuff here. Can I also discuss dress code when dining out? So I find it, So I'm out in flats tonight, right, in my Hermes sandals, and this is Nico. We're getting the train, we're walking a lot. I'm not going to wear high heels, but I find it really strange, like, how many people, the majority of people that dine out in Nico was just, anyway, never mind. What was I going to say? I'm lost my train of thought now. Yeah, so people, when they're dining out, are wearing like trainers, sandals, and I was a bit like, am I going to just wear these flat shoes, although they're designer Hermes sandals on, to dine out in? It's, I don't know, I'm probably still, I'm an old fart people, old school. So yeah, didn't see one person wearing high heels, just had to mention it.
I want the flats as well.
Did you not wear your high heels tonight, Nico? No. Oh dearie me. Oh, how can a camera be this heavy?
Small Italian dishes. The lane that we're going to.
You're going to follow me?
Yeah. You must know the way by now.
You're being cheeky. What's that about?
Well,
We're going to go down here and then we're going to go down the stairs here somewhere.
so you know. See, you can do it yourself. You don't need me.
I always need you, Rico.
For COP26, Scottish grown from the Sitka spruce tree. They cut it out of the tree.
Alright.
Okay.
Very nice. Right. Hello and welcome to Wednesday, the 15th of May already. Oh, I've had a busy one today, people. Should we do a wee catch up? Let's do a wee catch up. These are a new pair of specs from Miu Miu, Primark. Been fancying a pair of white sunglasses for a while, but I'm not willing to pay the hundreds for them, so I picked myself up just to get it out of my system, a pair out of Primark. What do we think? Should we do an outfit? Let's do an outfit. Oh, there we go. There's the outfit. This was my travel outfit when I went to Cyprus in 2023, my people. There we go. So comfortable. I'm making a point of wearing clothes from my wardrobe, and hold on, it's gonna get dark. Let me just leave the glasses here. And stopping myself from buying things. Honestly, who's here? That's fine, Lily. Stop. Yeah, I'm saying Primark. Oh, I could go crazy in Primark just now. I could honestly. I just seem to be trying things on. I tried on. I don't know if I've told you this, but I tried on a white suit, and I think trousers are a funny thing to get right. Love the trousers on. Probably if I could get the waistcoat to match them, I would have got it. I'm not really a fan of the jackets. I don't like the cut of them. So I tried them on a couple of times, loved them. Tried a pair of linen trousers on today, really like them. I might have to go back for them. I actually got a cropped shirt, which I think will look great with my denim skirt. They had Rita Ora denim kind of ballerina shoes. They were so nice as well, but I think denim's quite hard to match with denim. Yeah, anyway, I didn't get them. As much as I like them, I thought they would be hard to wear. And like I said, cheers by them having water. I'm trying to make use of what I'm wearing. That's why on Sunday when we went out, oh that must be Rico, when I went out, I wore a very old, what's it called people? Jumpsuit from Reese. Also picked up these glasses, which I'm going to keep in the car, and I think they will be ideal for holidays just to have. Readers, but they're sunglasses. So these are, and they were only £3 people, come on. So this is a +3, because you know what me and my eyesight's like. Do you know sometimes when you don't want to wear contacts at the beach or something? I don't know, I just got them. I thought they were worth getting, people, and worth having in the car, because I can't drive if I haven't got contacts or glasses. Hello. That's Rico home. Okay, let me share with you what I have cooked today. I have cooked, Rico.
Good.
Good. I made broccoli and chicken bake. Wait till I show you. It's the recipe said cottage cheese.
Okay.
Can you believe Aldi's did not have cottage cheese?
I believe it.
So I got mascarpone. Is that a good alternative?
That's alright.
That's alright. That's what I got instead.
Better.
It's better. There we go. Looks not bad, my people. We are here celebrating Gula's special birthday.
Oh my
Look,
God,
what's she got here? What's she? Oh, she's going to put her lipstick on for camera.
I'm not going to do next.
What's she said, Dory? Oh, other side.
Oj, manamo. Andri Cecil senang pion bravo kul. Ainda não necessita na chatete. Ainda bumeu.
Já dá mais considerado de varnish to
I know you don't need to go anywhere to put your lipstick on. Ako, ante valelo leo gulante valesit sina. That's better. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, that's my color. I love this color.
Manny! We've got Lily here.
Consider that with Lily.
Mami, Cody, go on.
Hi, my darlings. Welcome to May the 16th. Oh, are we lopsided? Hold on till I fix you. It's my stand. Is that better? I've got my hairband on again because I've not washed my hair for days and days and days, and I didn't want to straighten it, so I just put the hairband on because it makes me look like a flower. That's what It's Only Wall Paint said, so I'm sticking with it. What was I going to talk about? Oh, we had a lovely night last night at Gula's. Really enjoyed it. I know we had a midweek rosé. Naughty, naughty. Never mind. When the sun comes out, the rosé needs to come out, people. So I wanted to get into Baby Reindeer just quickly. I'm not an expert. This is all for entertainment purposes and all of that stuff. But I've been asked to discuss it. So I have discussed it on my Instagram, where I discuss things in the morning. You should be following me on Instagram if you don't already. So yeah, I had watched it a few weeks ago now. So before all the discussion started with Piers Morgan and all of that, I had watched it because people kept saying to me, have you watched it? Have you watched it? And I thought one day, right, let me sit down and watch it. So Rico and I sat down to watch it. Rico was like, I'm not watching this. So he went away and left me to it. And because I am that person, when I start watching something, I need to finish it. I'm terrible that way. That's why I avoid watching things, because I can't just stop. Anyway, I started watching it and I watched the whole lot all in one night. And I spoke about it on my Instagram and I said that I didn't enjoy it. And I said I didn't find it entertaining, which is probably the wrong description, entertaining, because it's not entertaining. But I suppose what I meant was it made me feel very uncomfortable, because both main characters in this Netflix thing, I just thought, God, they're as mad as each other. I was like, really? And the fact that, what was the guy's name? Richard? By the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this Baby Reindeer is a series on Netflix, just in case you haven't watched it and you've not heard anything about it. And if you haven't, where have you been? Because it just feels like everybody is talking about it now. So it's two characters. So the main character is Richard, who has written this for, well, he started off as a comedian. Oh, I'm sure you've watched it. I don't need to tell you about it. Let me just tell you my thoughts on it. Right. My thoughts on this are, like I said, they were as mad as each other. He, as he admits himself, was high on drugs at the time. So he was taking a lot of drugs. So how good is his memory of all these? Now, the problem with this is, when Netflix put it out, they put it out as a real life story. They didn't say that certain parts of it, you know, had been adapted for entertainment purposes and blah blah blah. They maintain like it's facts, basically, allegedly. So, and I think that's where the problem comes in, and because I do believe, I think Richard, the main character, has really put himself out there, because the things he admits that he has gone through and has done, you're like, whoa, you're putting this out in public domain, but putting it out there, if it actually happened, which I do think a lot of it has happened, but I think a lot of it's been exaggerated, because things, even when you do repeat a story time and time again, there's always been bits of a story that change, and over time it changes. It can't be exactly as it happened, okay? What is it they say? There's always two sides to a story, and somewhere in the middle lies the truth. I do think this one weighs more truthful to his side than to her side. It's not a when you look at the story, and I think this is what made me feel so uncomfortable, because it's not what you're used to seeing. It's not like he's the goodie and she's the baddie. It's what I'm saying to you. They were as bad as each other. At points he encouraged her to stalk him, so she was stalking him. I'm just assuming you have watched this. So she was stalking him, but there were points of it, according to the way he's told the story, that he's encouraged it, to the point where sometimes there was a point where she kind of quietened down a little bit, and he was kind of making himself very happy looking at her on the computer. It is weird, people, and it really did make me feel really uncomfortable. He shows himself being raped by, was it a producer? And then going back, it was very complex, very crazy, and it was crazy. It was really, really crazy. Right, so this is what, and I've watched interviews where Piers Morgan has interviewed her, and she kind of trips herself up on a lot of things. And for somebody that's supposed to be a lawyer, you know, you would assume there's some sort of intelligence there, but you know, her mindset is a bit, ooh. She really tripped herself up. For somebody that's supposed to be a lawyer, I mean, there were so many bits in that interview. I'll link that below, by the way. There were so many bits in that interview that you could have pulled apart, and I'm not a lawyer, and I could have pulled it apart, you know. What surprises me is, although Netflix have maintained that this is a true story, they haven't come up with the evidence to say, because they've always said they've got the evidence of the emails and all these thousands of emails and phone calls and all of these things that she's made, that they've got evidence of that, but they've not come up. And I don't know if they're just kind of waiting around, because she's now threatened. So the real life character is Fiona, and on this Netflix thing she's Martha, So she's now threatening legal action. I've even found myself thinking, are these two in this together? Are they sharing the millions that they're getting? Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past them, by the way, because honestly, they're not normal. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, looking at them. I've watched interviews with him since as well. Lorraine Kelly interviewed him. He was on this morning. And something still doesn't sit right with me when I watch him being interviewed. It's not just when I've watched her interview. You can blatantly see where she's lying, but him, he's just, there's something, people. There's something, in my opinion, when I look at him as well. I don't think he's fixed. Everybody's thinking he's fixed mentally now because he's made this, because he wrote the story. He started off doing it as so he was a comedian, and a lousy comedian at that, and then started telling his true story on stage and took it to the Edinburgh Festival, and that's where it was picked up. But yeah, I found it a very uncomfortable watch. Watching the two of them now being interviewed, I still find it uncomfortable. I think a lot of what he says has happened, but I think it's been exaggerated. Also, the series ends with her being put in prison, court case, prison, and up until now there's no evidence of that, which would be easy to find if she had been put in prison. I wonder, it shows him going to the police station. I wonder if they've got records of that, of him going to the police station. Yeah, I wonder. Has anybody asked him? I've never seen an interviewer say to him, was the ending true? Did she go to court? Did that actually happen? She was apparently she was also prosecuted for stalking an MP as well, and the MP's wife, she's still maintaining that now. She's still saying yes, that did happen. But yeah, very complicated. So my final thoughts, because really there's a lot more experts out there that analyse it much better than I'm just sharing my thoughts on it. My thoughts are, I still think they're both woohoo. Even now, I don't think he's recovered. Even though he's wrote this successful life story thing, I still don't think he's fully recovered. When I watch him, it gives me the ick still when I watch him. With her, she just looks naturally crazy when I watch her. Do you know what I mean? With him, it's more of a flyness behind it. With him. So yeah, I think a lot of it was true. I think a lot of it was exaggerated, and up until now the court case hasn't been proved. But do I believe she stalked him? Yes, I do. But I also believe he encouraged it, which he obviously shows that he has done in it, because it's really not a goodie and a baddie. Because normally when it's like a stalker relationship, it's always the stalker's the bad person and the person being stalked is the good person, the good and the bad. But it really isn't like this in this program, and that's what's confusing. But I don't think he's fully recovered as well. I don't think that at all. I think he's just a lot cleverer than she is, and the way he puts it across, a lot cleverer. Yeah. So let me know your thoughts if you've seen it. Did you enjoy it as a series? Did you think it was amazing? I mean, it's a very, very successful, do we call it a series? Was it 6 episodes or something? I can't remember now. Did you enjoy it? What are your thoughts on him, her? Let me know down in the comments. That's kind of my thoughts. It's a crazy program, and a lot of people have said it's good that he's come out and opened up and told his story. But it's crazy. It's so crazy. She obviously could see his weaknesses, and he obviously thrived on the fact that she adored him. That made him feel good, because he was at such a low point of his life as well. That's the other side of it, because he was so low, you know, he was a lousy comic, nobody was laughing at him. She would laugh at his jokes, she would make him feel great, she would tell him how wonderful he was, and she was giving him all that. But yeah,